matter about your own County Mayo.
Okay, yes, thank you, Cathaoirleach, and thank you, Minister. Minister, you will know there's 345 homes affected in County Mayo. Minister, this isn't good enough at all. Not by a long, long shot. People want a redress scheme. People thank you and are grateful to you for doing the report in the first instance. But all of the language that you have used today suggests that what people really need is going to be hidden behind these lines. We must face up to the fact that these homeowners were let down. They were sold, or they were sold materials that were not fit for purpose. That was clearly stated in the report. We, as a state, had an obligation to them to protect them in that. We failed to do that. We failed to implement the legislation that was already there, and we failed to have the legislation that would further protect these homeowners. Nothing short of a redress scheme will fix this problem. We can talk about it for years. We can write volumes and volumes of reports. That is not going to cut the mustard. We need a redress scheme, and we need a redress scheme now. And I just would ask you, Minister, there are two ways we can get this redress scheme. Can it be found, this money that's needed, can it be found within the housing budget as it is, the amounts that are allocated to housing, because this is a housing issue, or will there be a line in the budget for a redress scheme? They are the two things that we need to know in County Mayo and indeed to Donegal. And I thank my own colleague, Senator McLaughlin, for raising this really important issue again, which we've been driving for over a year now. Thank you.
Briefly, Minister.
Again, everyone's been driving this issue for well over a year, so I think and I recognise that it's cross-party, everybody here, and I want to be clear on that. And I'm conscious of the effects in Donegal and Mayo. I think we'll be wrong of anyone to try and claim this issue. The people that are affected here, it's not a political issue. I've met these people. I have told them that I will do my job to help them get a resolution. So please, I don't want any party trying to claim. No one's claiming that in here.
We would never do that, because it's the homeowners that are central to this.
That we would, first of all, and again, the residents who I've met fully understand this, and I met the Mica Action Group in Donegal and other groups in Mayo as well. They understood that a report had to be done. We had to gather the evidence and the solutions. I now have that. I have it a couple of weeks. We'll deal with it. And these people need to know that what they want to know is that the houses will be fixed. And I told them that I will work with them on that. And that is as far as we're going at this moment in time, until I get a chance to go through all the report, to go through all the recommendations. I want to be clear on this. I only got it myself a few weeks ago. And the residents understand that, and I'll meet them in the next couple of weeks to discuss this with them as well. What's important is where we can move on with recommendations, that we do that straight away, and we've done that immediately with recommendation 1 and 2, and that's the way we'll continue with the rest of the recommendations as urgently as I possibly can make decisions. I will. Thanks, Cathaoirleach.
Thanks very much.
Be put in place.
Hopefully, thank you. I'll just acknowledge the Minister's indulgence, who was under pressure.